ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Friday, which means it is time for another Nozz. Oh boy, that was that. I know that sounded awful because now I no longer have noise canceling headphones on. Yeet. Back to separate other Nozz watches Hitsugi no Chaika. Oh boy. Oh. So in our last episode, we got a little bit more background. There's like somehow I managed to spit up and onto the outside of my glasses. That's weird. The last time we discovered a little bit more about what the hand was for, and we've got our we've got our goal for the series. It's Steel Ball Run. They're collecting super powerful corpse parts, and they're probably going to have to kill the president or president equivalent at some point. God damn it. I swear to God, if someone discovers stands, I'm out. Shit, wait, no, they already have stands. Like extra steps, but yeah, no, they have God damn it, Gundos are just stands. Fuck. Welcome back to Steel Ball Run. Oh boy, I didn't realize this adaptation would happen so soon, but it's really different than the manga. God damn. Oh boy, so yeah, everyone's sitting out. They gotta go get the corpse parts before the rival group does. I swear to God, if one of them can kill himself and come back from another timeline, I'm done. I'm done. Jesus, God damn it. Yeah, you know what? I don't really have anything that's better than that as an opening. So let's just get fucking going and see what Chaika and her giant eyebrows get up to. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Jesus Christ. Like there are so many stories, like anime, that have come out that basically have like the same or similar premise to Steel Ball Run. I'm starting to wonder whether or not Araki stole the idea, or everyone stole the idea from Araki. Like, oh, Christ. Not gonna lie, like, if people are gonna steal stuff from JoJo, can they steal, like, stuff from the good parts? Like, Steel Ball Run's not bad. But I'm just saying, like, I could do with, like, more Stone Oceans in the world, more Stardust Crusaders. Hell, I'll even take, like more Ventor Rayos, and I don't even like Part 5 all that much. God, I hate Part 5 so much. Like, and not even because it's a bad story, because I've been, like, now that it's finished, I'm binge-watching through it, because there's no reason not to. You know, I mean, I already read the manga, so, like, it's not like I missed anything. But, God, the fact that the whole story is, oh yeah, gangsters, but also Dio's kid. But being Dio's kid has nothing to do with anything. Like, man, like, if Dio's kid shows, God damn it, there's an asshole next door doing weed whacking. God damn it. Nah, but, like, if Dio's kid's about, I would want, like, Dio's kid to be doing Dio shit. Don't stare at the weird strangers with the coffin, dum-dum. Jesus. He's right outside my fucking window, goddamn. To be fair, Chaika is not exactly... Chaika's not exactly like someone you look at and go like, that person looks completely inconspicuous. So see, now that I've been told that she was named after a car, I can't help but look at her and see the car. Like, her eyebrows are massive and they look just like the headlight shrouds of the Chaika car. God damn. Like, her dress even kind of looks like the bodywork on it a little bit. That still looks like a coffin. Oh no, the pout. God damn it, she's like a toddler. Also, why is all the lettering in... Is that Hindi? Like, I only got like a deep, like a little bit of a look at it. It's like, is that Hindi or some other South Asian language? Or is that just like heavily stylized Japanese? All these goddamn Monrones look alike to me. Son of a bitch. Why has he got a horse? He's riding around on a goddamn land ship. Okay, so if getting Chaika is really important, like so the presumed dead princess of the disbanded empire is going around collecting the hyper powerful corpse parts of her father, who is basically each piece is a movable like thermonuclear device. Nah, we can't offer you any reinforcements. You're busy doing other shit. Like, what the fuck is going on that's more important than that? That'd be like during like the during the Iraq War, if like the soldiers on site went, "Hey, America, like you know we need help finding these WMDs that are probably totally definitely here. We get some reinforcements." Nah, we're busy. We're busy being not at war with anyone else. I do like how this is basically just like, hey, here, like all of the heroes went around and killed the evil emperor, and now here's what happened afterwards. It's like a post story kind of thing, which is kind of weird. I mean, from what I've heard about like how the current state of the world is, maybe bringing back a central imperialist figure might actually fix things. You know, like sounds like in all this peace, like people have done nothing but like fuck with each other and ruin their own economies. They replaced one central kind of dickish king with a bunch of similarly dickish lords. God, there's something in my eye. Wow, well that is hmm. So you replaced a central leader that everyone knows and was in the public eye with someone who rules from the shadows. Seriously, my dude, I'm at a point where I'm like, yeah, nah. This is one of those things where overthrowing the evil emperor turned out to be more trouble than it's worth. Then I guess if the heroes all became lords, I mean, I guess they got good shit out the deal, right? See, the fact that there's low tax, makes me think there's something going on behind the scenes if they don't pay much in taxes. Ooh. He believes in equal rights for that chick to pay for her own food. He's like, what? Is that like a real world language? It looks kind of like Hindi, but I don't know enough about Hindi to go forward from that. This is racist. Why do I feel like if I'm gonna keep making videos on anime, I need to have a banjo. Like I need to take banjo lessons. By that I mean I just need to learn how to play Sweet Home Alabama. Obviously, Chaika's shapeshifted herself into a grandma. The perfect disguise. Man, she has like such a massive. She's got wow. She's like got such a massive boner for Gillette. You can tell this is supposed to be like one of those things where it's like, here's a rival group of heroes. They're cast in the villain light and they're trying to like personalize them a little bit. Oh boy. Kind of not working though, since they're heroes who ride around in a massive fucking tank and very clearly have the big advantage. Can't really be a hero if you're just completely outclassed your opponent. Well, so how many pieces did they cut him up into? Because you got the hand there, like how many pieces we got? Like we're gonna have to recover the man's penis too? That'd be weird. Okay, but why are you doing it though? Like, if you don't want to raise her up as the new empress, then why are you doing this? And seeing as how incompetent Chaika is, like, and how like very clearly not intelligent she is, I don't know. You could very easily install her as empress, but then like have her delegate to a parliament that would be democratically elected. It'd probably be a lot more helpful. Wait. As in cars? You got fuckers going around in horse and carriages and you got fucking cars? What the hell? The fuck is going on that? Like, were cars like widespread, like, and then like when the new guys took over, they fucking regressed everything to horse and carriages? It's like I don't know what I would call like what Gillette's traveling around in an automobile, but I mean, I guess it counts. Means that the military are the only ones that are allowed to have cars. Oh, cars are magic powered, which means racism. Race war starts now. God damn it, it's just cars. It's just horseless carriages. So you plug yourself in. Hmm. So if hmm. So if cars run on magic, how common was magic before the Emperor fell? I'm curious. Damn, Chaika. Maybe she's not as dumb as I keep thinking she is. Like, she's just rebuilding a car from scratch. CG car, or CG wheels, at least. Not CG cart. It fords the river! If that thing runs on magic, I mean, seriously, like, couldn't she have something that, like, maybe is a little less, I don't know, a little less cumbersome to use, like a handgun? Or, a magic wand? Like, for how long her spells are, that's, like, she should never be within any range of anyone. She should always be, like, in a sniper nest. So you're going to go to a hero that fought and presumably helped kill the Emperor before. And out of it, they got a magical item that allows them to essentially be a walking nuke. And you're going to negotiate it away from them. Meanwhile, oh god, no. I mean, like, I appreciate the fact he's like, hey, let's not be hyper violent, but come on, my dude. The first time I've heard a dragoon, like, referred to as a creature. Usually dragoons they're military units. Oh my god, it's the Alaskan bullworm! They they Alaskan bullwormed themselves, god damn it. Wait, if these people all died, then who told the story? Toru's scared. Uh... I'm still not a fan of, like, Toru and Akari, but you know what? Chaika's growing on me. I like Chaika. She's good. She should ditch these losers and find better companions. They didn't really run into anything in the forest, so... Hmm. So, are there a bunch of fake Chaikas, or does Chaika just get resurrected whenever she fails? Like, that would be a really cool gimmick. Like, if Chaika dies, like, because at the start where she had that thing with that eldritch being, like, that'd be cool. Like, she dies, she goes back, she just gets teleported in somewhere else. I mean, that'd be like the default thing, but you'd think that'd be something people nailed out. Be like, hey, like, what did the Emperor have a daughter really? But I mean, and also it's like the assumption that she's gonna use him as a weapon. That's kind of fucked. You think someone would be like, oh yeah, no, it's a daughter trying to gather her dad's remains so she can bury him. Like, that'd be like the default assumption I'd make. I hope all this ends with Chaika just conquering the world. Just cackling like a mad woman. Okay, but like, were you there because you were being protected, or who was with you? Like, were you with your mom? Like, what's going on? Hmm. Well, that should be a red flag for everyone involved, including Chaika. So basically, for her, it's basically like she has her entire life, war starts, nothing, then like the past few weeks. She's missing like what? How long has it been since the war ended? Like a few years? Like what? Like half a decade? Or Oh, hey, like Kerberos, but only two heads. Wait, what? Wait, how did he know that they would? Okay, how did he just know that? Are Orthras just like that predictable? Like, if you hit a certain speed, like they just shoot lightning at you? God, it's. I still think it's really funny. Just like the Greeks were so lazy. It's like, hey, we got this one dog called Kerberos. It's got three heads. Hey, yo, but why did we had Kerberos, but only had two heads? Like, I don't know, man. That just strikes me as just like them being like, fuck it, we need a monster. Let's just use one we already got. Is that our dragoon? Big sword lady, yay! And there's our cut. Yeah. Oh boy. I mean, the show's picking up at least. Like, I'm a lot more like genuinely interested now. Like, hmm. I think like there's still some stuff where I'm just like I want to know what happens because it's so poorly explained. But there's also like a lot more stuff now where I'm like, huh, what happened here? Like with the whole thing with the Gaz Empire and all that and like exactly what's going on like behind the scenes. It's like there's a lot of shit here that's like not being told to like the characters or us, but seeing as nobody knows what it is, like that works, you know? It's like the whole Gaz Empire stuff, I wish we knew more about that because it seems like it's something that like well, if not Chaika, Toru and Akari should know. So or like they should know a version of it. So it would be nice to like get that info. Um but like other stuff where it's like, hey, yeah, they're gathering this these body parts. Like and they're gonna make like and like the body parts together basically make a fucking doomsday weapon. Yeah, but who would use that? Like, why are we doing this? Like, why? Like, are we even sure they even had a daughter? Like, like there's just a. Oh, pardon me. Like, like I said, like this show like really endeavors to hide shit from the audience, which is a little annoying. But the fact that like they're also starting to pull out shit that's hidden from the protagonists is itself interesting. Like I'm still a little bit annoyed by the first one, but the latter one, I'm like, ooh, hey, I can't wait to see what happens when they find out. Hey, let's go in there. But um, character-wise, I still think Gillette's boys are kind of lame. Like, Gillette's boys kind of big lame. Like they're very like I can see like what's being intended here. Like they're like this is a story set after another story, basically. They had a thing where there was an evil emperor, a bunch of heroes gathered. The heroes went and they overthrew the emperor, and they took parts of his body as magical, like basically as trophies, and established their own like kingdoms. Like because it's like they're D&D heroes. Like they're not good people. They're just assholes hungering for power, and it's like a lesser evil than the big bad evil guy that already exists. And as a result, like you have like these minor heroes like that came afterwards, like Gillette and all that, who work for like basically like not directly for the heroes of old, but like they work for a thing that came about because of those heroes, and they are very clearly like made to look like heroes. Like Gillette looks like. Hang on, I'm just gonna go back to because there was a shot where they were all together. I do want to actually. Can I? Come on. Well, there's gotta be one here. Yeah. Okay. So I mean, you've got like generic Catboy Rogue. You've got like the two fighters. One of them is probably a ranger. I think the guy with the tattoo was a ranger. Like he had like animals. You got like Gillette being like the noble lord character, or maybe a paladin. I don't know. And then you got like the girl who wants to fuck him, who probably fills similar roles. Like it very much looks like an anime style like tabletop party kind of thing. Like each one of them has like a archetype and like an implied role there, like based on their character design alone, and going against like and they talk like how people who play heroes in fucking like tabletop games are like, we will defeat you and save the world. Like it will prevent the bad thing from happening. But it's like also it's like that doesn't really even hold up to any scrutiny whatsoever, and maybe that's the intent because I mean Chaika and like Toru and Akari, they're just like scraping by on what Chaika's got in her pockets, and like they're being like turned away everywhere and being like, oh no, fuck you, get out of here with that coffin bullshit, fuck off. I mean, while they're rolling around in a land tank, never have to worry about anything and just going through. Like the only hardship they really have is the fact that their government appears to be incompetent and not willing to send them reinforcements. Like maybe it's the intent that it rings untrue. The fact that they are presented like in a heroic fashion, or they present themselves in a heroic fashion, but they're very clearly not, because they basically are massively outclassing them. But I kind of wish that you had like them having a little bit more of an equal footing with Chaika or something. Like it's getting closer because now they have a car too, but I don't know. I think that's just like it for this kind of setup. I do want my God. I'm trying to like describe this the best I can, and I'm like my brain is going blank. But it's like you got like your hero heroes and then your villain heroes kind of thing. Have them be like on a similar kind of level, so it's like you're good on that. Like so like in the first Terminator film, for example, like for the first part of it, like when you have Kyle Reese and the Terminator going around, the intent for that is that you don't know who wants her dead and who wants her alive. Like, it's like, hey, like, who's the killer here? Because Kyle Reese kind of looks like a scumbag. The T-800, like, looks like a fucking Wow, that's spooky, scary. And they're both looking for her, and they both look skeezy as hell. Yeah, and it stays that way for the first good chunk of it until like Kyle Reese shows up and he gets her. He's like, "Hey, like I'm here to say I'm Kyle Reese from the future. I'm here to fucking stop you from dying to death." You know, it's like it's that tense bit at the start. You know, it's like, and they're on equal terms because I mean the Terminator doesn't know where she is. Like none, like they get weapons the best way they know how, and you know, it's not until you have that turnabout where you're like, okay, that's the villain, that's it. At least, you know, first time watching if you didn't know anything. Like, you can't really do that nowadays because the Terminator is kind of just like a cultural icon, but that was the initial intent. And I think I like that, where like you have like them being on a certain what do you call it, like an even playing field kind of thing, and then once the roles get revealed and shit gets all fucky, then you can kind of fuck with like the power levels, the relative power levels. I don't know, like I'm hoping I made sense with that, you know. I'm hoping I did because I'm replaying what I said back in my head, and I'm like, yeah, I oh boy, that was a lot of waffle in there. Shit. I don't know. But Chaika's definitely growing on me, though. I like Chaika as a character. She's fun. Toru and Akari, they can go fuck themselves. I don't like them. I don't like. It's not like even anything they've done. They're just, they're not. They're not enjoyable as characters. It's like they feel very, very generic, and I guess maybe that's the intent. But I mean, just because that's the intent, doesn't make it good. Oh shit! Sorry. Hey. Just because the intent was to make them boring, that doesn't make that good. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, show's definitely getting better. Show's definitely getting better. It's getting in there, but there's some stuff I do want to see. You know, I do want to see like maybe Gillette and crew being a little bit more interesting than not at all. I do want to know a little bit more about how the world is set up after the friggin' Empire fall. Like some basic like common knowledge world building stuff would be nice. But nah. Hopefully, like as they reveal the like the actual like hidden shit, like more of the actual world stuff gets revealed, but ain't holding my breath on that one. Yeah, I don't know, that's really all I gotta say. Let me know what you thought of this episode down there in the comments. Whether you like it, you dislike it, or you want to bring up something that maybe I didn't talk about enough. I don't know. As always, everybody, I am Nozz. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, share on social media. Tell your friends, hit that share button down below. And if you want, you can always support me on Patreon, which is linked down there in the description, along with a link to my Discord. And on the end card, which is also got some of my other videos on if you want to see those. If you do support me on Patreon, you get access to special patrons-only Discord channel on the open Discord server that anyone can join. And in the patrons-only channel, you can recommend things to be less played, less watched, live streamed, whatever. And also, we have our patrons-only movie night that we do once every month. Usually on the second week of that month, and we use Rabbit or whatever is replacing Rabbit to kind of hang out for a day, watch some anime, play some video games, watch a movie maybe, just kind of have a good old fun old time. Anyway, everybody, as always, I'll see you in the next video, but most importantly, we've all become a trash mammal today, and we'll see you later.